Hi guys, welcome. I'm gonna talk a little bit about how to use the replay correctly to study your gameplay. Alright? As you can see, we are on Corel map and I am looking through neon um, eyes scenes on this game. She was on the other side against my team. So she was like probably one of the best players there as enemy. So first thing you have to do when you start looking for a replay is actually um, seeing the positions on the map. As you can see, they're most positioned inside bomb A, which you can see like one of them going back while my team is on middle, right? And we lost two. We lost two of our best players there. We are invading bomb B, as I am passing by with Sage, which I was a sentinel. I was playing as a sentinel, so I need to check background. Alright? I need to keep an eye, but they already on the bomb. They're already defusing. So here we can check, we can look for all the mistakes that my team went through the first part of the game. Bad positioning, also lost two players in the middle, and they are like doing a circle, like going fast to the bomb, which we were trying to plant the spike. All right. So again, we're gonna try bomb B. As you can see, positioning they are separately. They're not really concentrating too much people on the same bomb. They have got information on the middle. So we lost again two players um, by the same or probably the same mistake. And since they have a Neo on the team, what you have to pay attention is that Neo has like a different timing from the other players to go back or search for information, changing positions from bomb to bomb. So here we have like my friend trying to get with Faye inside the bomb. And we lost one of our players. This is a good player, all right. Um, so finalized Neon because it's difficult to get a timing when you're gonna find Neon or not. The other plays they're more we can like predict from where they're coming from. So if we had information they were moving from bomb B to A, so probably they will come from mid. All right. So what I'm showing here is that you don't ever need to search for mistakes through your eyes only. The best thing is look through an enemy eye. How he sees you coming or getting inside the bomb, and how he can like punish you by the bad moves you do. So again, this time we're like trying get mid position information, but um, we went well after all. We decided to go and invade by mid since there was a little difficulties going on um, to invade the bomb. All right. So we had this difficulty. So we decided going from mid, and from there, which bomb we will choose. So you can check that they have a team that they don't have sentinels. All right. So Corrode is a map that is a defensive map. So if you are trying doing composition of a team to Corrode map, be aware that Corrode map will punish your team if you don't have a sentinel to defense. They are like trying to make use the offensive attack to defend their bomb and get as much information they can. We lost Omen there. He was one that could like make uh, put like a lot of difficulties to enter the bomb. Here's a situation where we have two players, and Fate will use his the youth mate. Now for Neon, um, it's difficult to get inside the bomb. We were getting to know our enemy pattern of game. All right. Since from the beginning we were saying we need to win as much as possible on attack because they don't have a sentinel. Only us, we do have a sentinel, which when we change position to defensive, we can hold better the bombs. So we have a little advantage with me, which I was Sage. Okay, we have like also when you look for entry, they were making a good use. Omen was making a good use of smokes because they don't have sentinels, so they have like to try to get us away from the bomb as much as possible. But as when his smokes finishes, they don't have anything else to hold on the bomb. That's the consequence. So it's pretty simple. If you're doing a roadmap, you need a sentinel. And one of the most effective sentinels on a roadmap is Sage because she can hold on um, with the wall as much as possible so your team can rotate. The other sentinel that is effective is Vice. I don't recommend Cypher because it's difficult to put the lines in places where they cannot destroy. Um, Deadlock is like a lucky sentinel. Like you need to know how well you can put your wall and also how well you can do your setup to protect the bomb. Okay, so they're having a little difficulty to hold the bomb. So they're using attack, the offensive power they have to save the bomb. All right. So as you can see, there's a lot of difficulties going on. So repeating for you again, Crowd map is a defensive map. They need like doing some changes, maybe to make even for attackers or for defenders. Uh, but as by experience, as I saw a lot of professionals and radiants and people with a higher rank, they never do corrode without a sentinel. All right, it can be. It doesn't matter. At least a sentinel that is capable to stop the invasion. Some of them prefer using chamber. It's a good choice for Mito. If this chamber has a good, like, he's a good shooter. He can like use ops like he can use his snipers. He can make use of his pistol. So he has a good ultimate to protect Mito from being a easy entry. All right. So as you can see, Fade is a good like one of the best um, initiators initiators for roadmap. I also like KO. KO has made our entries difficult. All right. Um, our team has made a few mistakes. Like uh, we didn't have a player that were capable of taking good shots in the middle. We were trying clove. She's not ideal to open mid, but she was on her best day today. She was like doing good shots, missing less than our duelist, which was Reina and Izo. But I could do another formation. Like I like Breach on this map. I like Raze on this map. There's a lot of advantage for those options, right? But our team were not a bad team for Kuro at all. Compare to our enemies, our composition and choices were better for the map. So here you have like my friends are also forcing again mid because they were like two bombs, like two in bomb B, two in bomb A, and one in the middle. So we were forcing middle because it was fragile. Like as I said, they don't have a sentinel to stop one of the entries or give time to rotate. And as we have here, Fade, our friend playing as Fade, he normally plays with Duelist. But at this time, he decided picking up Fade because he likes playing Reina. He's gonna take Omen right now, right? Because when he gets on the situation that he's on a clutch, and there's 2-2, and he was the closest one to the bomb. Here we have our Fate taking down Neon. All right. So how duelists can work together in this case? We have Izu and we have Reina. Izu is the one who has to go first on the bomb to get information, and Reina has to come second because Reina is a trade duelist. So a trade duelist comes after um, after like entry duelist. Like Izu is an entry duelist. All right. So here I'm doing like a trying doing a defensive entry for us. It's not a very good wall. I have to apologize, but we were trying to get as fast as we could inside of a bomb because timing is important. So when you're doing an invasion, you have like to do it as fast as you can because you cannot give your enemies time to rotate. All right. So this is what made difference on our attack. We were trying to do it as fast as we could to enter to the bomb in a very good speed. So the rotation would take longer for them, and they will be not able to get to the bomb until we were in position. Spike planted and everybody in position. So this is very important. We were afraid of Neon because Neon has the possibility of rotate faster. So we have no idea from where she can come from. Um, Besides where she is at the moment, if we don't have information of where she is right now, most of the time we couldn't get Neon on Fade spot to get information from her. But we could have like an idea, and this was like almost trying to get us be more carefully to get inside the bomb. um, I'm not somebody with a we're talking about the low bracket rank here. um, I'm not a specialist. I'm not like somebody who like played Valorant for a long time, but I do know how to analyze a game if I have the possibility of showing or looking for mistakes from our team, from us, from me, and also when I get to the enemy's eye, I have like a clearly um, um, look of what we were doing wrong. And now I was like very anxious to get inside the bomb because I was afraid they rotate faster. All right, so we're doing it again. This time I decided going from the other side since I had information from the mid who were there. Also, we have two of our friends there, and as you can see, we start getting an advantage on points and winning because of we were doing everything as fast as we could, getting as much as information we could, get inside the bomb, not giving them time to make a rotation from A to B. We were not everybody on a good day. I stopped playing Valorant for a month, for months, because I started playing Dota 2 again. It's a mobile game. Um, I am also playing competitive on Dota 2. So on Dota 2, it's easier for me to get a better rank, but we don't have team there. This is what keeps me playing Valorant is that we still have team to play Valorant. But on Dota 2 it's just me and Gatinfo. We are a duo. Normally we play together, but it's difficult to play a competitive game when you don't have a team. This is what how important it is to get a team before you try rank. All right, before you try competitive games, closing a five player team is important. It gives you a lot of advantage. If you play alone, if you play solo, it's more difficult because you don't know who you're gonna play with, how you're gonna manage to know or complete this team, make part of a team of players who play solo. How you're gonna do this work? So here we had the opportunity since we are a close team, like we have five players, we could decide who would do the function of duelist, etc. Which duelist or which sentinel we could choose as best. Alright, since also a smoker. I really don't appreciate too much Clove, but that's the thing from Clove that I like is although her smoke is not efficient as Omen, she's like she can be a duelist. Like since her ultimate gives her an opportunity to uh, kill. All right. So here I'm on a clutch. I'm probably gonna lose this. There's been a lot of time that I don't play, so my target is like my sense is all crazy for me. So I'm trying to adapt again to my gameplay when I stopped playing months ago. The points to you make better use of the replays for yourself to check few things about your gameplay. If you're working with your team correctly, if you're doing the best decisions. Like here, I can hear that they're coming. I call everybody. Sentinel has this obligation of give the call. It's here. I can hear them before they come to the wall. So another thing that is important for you as Sentinel is to pass information. You don't need to expect them to break a wall or break your wall or throwing something inside the bomb. By listening, you can like alert your team, like what I did. I just heard them coming, and I said it's here. They're coming. Um. Okay, guys. So we won this competition here. It was like 25 minutes game, not that long for a competitive game. Um, we finalized like with a good difference of point. Okay. Of course, one of the things that made the whole difference was that we were like relaxed to play. We were not worried to lose or worried if we had like a bad decision or if it did make some mistakes. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I am just shooting everywhere. I was like desperate to win. My target, like my sense, I have to work everything again, and I just stop playing or I decide playing Valorant again just because we have like two friends that they really like this game. Yeah, they still like this game, and last season I got a Cooper 3 or something like that, and again a Cooper like being away for a while. Okay, so that's my. I'm working on this rank right now. Um, this is how points were made on Corrode. So as you can see, we have like good players on my team. Um, and I wish I can like do best. Like for example, I really played well on this game. Like I killed 12 players and I had a good position and I was Iron 3. So I could see the difference from playing map from map. For example, you have like which maps I am good at. Like split map, I am very good on defense, while Corrode, even Saging being one of the best sentinels for Corrode, I had difficulty to hold the bomb. Okay, to hold it. But what is important is for you to make your function. If you're playing Sentinel, you have to pass information. If you're playing, um, like for example, I play Tejo on a pro, so you need to pass information. Uh, guys, in their all, what I can say for you that is trying to um, high to make your rank better is it doesn't matter if you lose. It doesn't matter if you play if you're not playing so well. Will be days that you're gonna do best. Will be days that you're not gonna do your best plays, or you're not gonna have your best play. Like for example, this day I was very good. Like I was above three coppers, like copper three, copper two, copper one, a duelist, an initiator, and a sentinel. And I was playing as a sentinel. Deadlock made a very good plate also. So it doesn't matter of function. Will be days that you're not gonna do the best you can, and will be days you're gonna be like surprised, like very happy from the way you're playing. So if you want to rank, you, the thing you have to do is not give up. It's just play. You see, just play. It doesn't matter if you lose. It doesn't matter if you win. You know, you lose points, you earn points. You lose points, and there you go. There you go. But if you want to get better, you have to watch your own replays. You have to see where you're doing your mistakes. What is the most important thing you have to change? For me, is like it's not positioning. Um, I can check that I need to work on my target. I need to work better with having the best shots, to not get so much, to not get killed, because a sentinel is important for the team, not only to hold the bomb, but um, Sage, for example, is definitely important in regarding her ultimate, in regarding her cure. So that's it, guys. Guys, I hope you guys had enjoyed this game, this review on how to use the replay the best way, as I can say, because I do make use this on Dota 2, and I study my mistakes. So I appreciate if you leave your like, and I see you guys in the next video. Bye.